to the Phil Paleologus Show with updates and breaking news from the WBSM newsroom and on the WBSM app. And your calls and conversation at 508-996-0500. Here he is, New Bedford's #1 talk show host, WBSM's Morning Mayor, Phil Paleologus.
Kalimeneses, good morning. You know, before long, you're going to be speaking Greek. You know that, huh? Bravo, bravo! Celeste says, well, I speak Greek. I said, oh, yeah? She says, yeah. Look over there on the table. What is it? I said, what? You know, the yellow thing. I said, how do you say that in Greek? She says, banana. Good morning, banana. She speaks Greek. Oh, my gosh. By the way, speaking of Greeks, Pete and a company out there at Jimmy's Pizza in Dartmouth, you know, right below the Stop and Shop there in that little plaza with the tires and the Tallman clothing. And there's Jimmy's Pizza. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. It is like stepping into the village of Peter and just tasting all of the great food that he makes there. He is amazing, amazing. And we wish all of you at Jimmy's Pizza. Yeah, baby. I always get a steak sandwich, and he overstuffs it. And I like peppers, onions, and that's it, and cheese. You know, that's it. But just wanted to say hello to them there. And the Pats are playing tonight in Arizona. The Bruins won, huh? All right. Folks, we are going to take a moment here to join hearts and to send our prayers to Sue Deloris. Sue is the Sue from Ray and Sue of Cottage Street Motors. And Sue told me that her love of life passed away. I know it's sad. And that she just wanted people to know how much he really loved others. He was a philanthropist. Ray Deloris was, in my mind, the kind of philanthropist that whatever it is, even if he has to go, you know, into debt to get it, he will. He was always a person to serve the community and the children. Remember when we were raising money for the YMCA? And the thing is, they had an old van that would transport the kids, and it was dangerous. So the quest was to put out, you know, as much as we could raise, put out a request to start FundMe, you know, for a van, and we didn't make it. I think, I don't know, I can't remember clearly if it's 7,000, something like that we raised, right? And so Ray and Sue step up. I was ready to say, we didn't make it. And he says, Phil, we're going to take care of the rest of that. And that is the kind of person Ray was at Cottage Street Motors. Ray and Sue Deloris. Sue, we are just heartbroken. And we join you in prayer and in support.
Take the Morning Mayor wherever you go. Download the WBSM app. Mornings after Phil.
As I said, in Greek, it's Gala Christougena, but there are other ways to say.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
We have an hour delay this morning getting school going because of the road conditions. So New Bedford Public Schools has a 1 hour delay.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
yourselves a little extra commute time, especially if you're out in the areas that have secondary roads that aren't treated. Boy, I'll tell you, there's so much ice out there, you don't even know where it is because it blends in. So just be very careful. Again, on secondary roads, these major roads they took great care sanding them down and salting them. So the main roads are perfect. It's just the side streets and, of course, the back roads. Let's go to our phone lines. Hello there. Good morning. Hello.
Hey, good morning, Phil.
Good morning.
Hey, sorry to hear about your good friend Ray. When you were telling the van story from the Y, I was thinking about a week and a half ago when you were doing the fundraiser for the little boy. But him and Ray called in.
That's right.
And they were going to, that's just a continual pattern with those two all the time. Every time there's something big going on, he wanted to be part of it.
And he was and is with us so authentic about it. I'm going to miss him a lot. You're so right.
One of my friends had gone in and make a payment on their vehicle. And they just knew there was some form of a medical emergency. They didn't know what it was. So, everybody be safe out there this morning. Leave for plenty of time. Give yourself plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to have other people start your week off and hearing about bad accidents. So, I love you and your family. Be well, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you for your awesome thoughts. Bye-bye. 996-0500. That is our number. But you know what a better number is? The number of rolls or the number of pies or the number of pastry that you will be ordering if you do things right from Sunrise Bakery, who understand that things are a little bit different this holiday season. And that's why Sunrise has time slots for your Christmas goodies, all right? They're taking orders up to Friday the 16th. Pickup is Saturday the 24th, all right? So place your order and select what time you'll be picking up, and it must be prepaid to ensure a quick grab and go for everyone's safety, and it goes just like that. There's no delays. Please, no refunds on orders that are not picked up. And we want to also say that the Sunrise Bakery on Dartmouth Street is going to have the side door entrance open. And this is where, you pick up your order, all of your favorites. How about, let me think. This morning, what is this morning? Good. Corn muffin? No, you don't like corn muffin. Why? Those little stones get stuck in your teeth. They're not stones. Anyway, they have everything there at Sunrise. They do the baking for you so you can have a beautiful holiday with your family. Sunrise Bakery and Coffee Shops, 571 Dartmouth Street, Dartmouth, and 506 Bolton Street, their original location in New Bedford, open Christmas Eve, 5 a.m. to 4 in the afternoon. And this is for, fresh pups and breads and pastries and first come, first served. Closed Christmas Day and Monday the 26th. And when Manny says this, he says it from his heart. Merry, Merry Christmas to everyone from Sunrise Bakery and Coffee Shops. Happy holidays. 996-0500. Good morning.
Good morning, Phil. I have one for Kate. The last few days, I was in Ireland.
You were?
I was, on a nice visit, and you know what they had up there? The salters were out. The roads were a little icy. Just kind of like what we're dealing with today.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Not so much precipitation, but it was icy. The trees and the lawns were covered with a sleety mix, and they they salt very very efficiently up there, I must say.
Oh, my goodness. Kate just returned from Ireland. Kate.
I did, yeah.
Our friend here just returned from Ireland.
Oh, wonderful. Where were you?
Started on the West Coast. I flew into Dublin, drove to the West Coast, saw a little of that, went up north, and worked our way back to Dublin.
Lovely. Did you stay in Galway at all?
It's 2 days in Galway.
Oh, lovely.
And the shopping season, quite lovely. Brilliant it was.
It was, sure.
And
that's where I lived for 3 years. I miss it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
You don't go to Ireland, I don't think, for the food so much, and you certainly don't go for the weather. I know you don't go for the driving experience, but you know what? You couldn't have found a more friendly and helpful people. After I was up, we went to the Giants Causeway.
Very nice.
Up in the north, and tried to stop in a village. I think it was Ballymore. And
what did you like best about Ireland?
I have to say easily the friendliness of the people. For instance, I was driving around Ballymore, not sure where I was, and a fellow pulled up in front of me, backed up, and he walks up to the side car because I'm on the wrong side of the car. And he says, "Are you lost, mate?" And I explained to him. He says, "Follow me." He goes, "I'll show you where the hotel is. If they don't have room, they'll tell you where." Honest to God, can you imagine somebody around here stopping?
No, not normally. Listen, we've got to run. But
okay, so but top of the morning to the rest of you, and
top of the morning. Great to hear
Merry
you.
Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. Thanks, Phil.
You.
Thank you. Thank you. See, we have a small world after all. Katie Robinson. By the way, I love your sweater.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
It's very, wintry.
Yeah.
It's fuzzy and white for the
snow.
snow.
Nice.
Which is now melting.
Yeah. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning. China plans to stop tracking some travel, potentially reducing the likelihood people will be forced into quarantine for visiting COVID-19 hotspots. That's part of an uncertain exit from strict pandemic policies following widespread protests due to 3 years of tight virus restrictions. At midnight Monday, the smartphone app that recorded a person's travel between cities and provinces will be disabled. Another app used to restrict the movement of those who test positive or enter an area with a recent outbreak remains in effect. A Libyan man suspected in the 1988 bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland, is in U.S. custody. NBC's Maggie Vespa reports.
The Justice Department confirms the man charged with building that bomb is in U.S. custody. His name, Abu Aguila Mohammed Masoud Kir al-Marimi, according to the DOJ, a former Libyan intelligence officer under the notorious Gaddafi regime.
The explosion killed 270 people, including 190 Americans. A Department of Justice spokesperson said the Libyan operative is expected to make an initial appearance in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia after a decades-long effort to bring him to justice. A major winter storm that blanketed the Sierra Nevada mountains of California will bring severe weather to the plains and the south over the next several days. More than 15 million people in 14 states, including Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, are under some sort of winter weather alert today. Massachusetts also saw its first significant snowfall of the season last night. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen expects inflation to dip significantly by the end of 2023. During an interview with CBS's 60 Minutes that aired Sunday, Yellen said there's a risk of a recession next year, but she doesn't believe it's necessary to bring inflation down. NASA's Orion spacecraft is back on Earth after its weeks-long flight around the moon. Orion splashed down in the Pacific Ocean Sunday after completing a historic 25-and-a-half-day mission that covered 1.4 million miles. NASA aims to use the Artemis 1 mission to eventually get astronauts back on the moon. Twitter's subscription service relaunches today. Twitter Blue will allow users to edit tweets, upload high-quality videos, and their account will receive a blue checkmark symbol. Twitter Blue was originally rolled out in early November, but was paused after users began impersonating brands and famous people. Police are investigating a fight between LA City Councilman Kevin DeLeon and an activist following his 2-month hiatus after another video showed the politician using racial slurs. Trey Thomas reports.
A longer version of a video was released showing the altercation Los Angeles council member Kevin DeLeon was involved in Friday night at a holiday event.
Resign, Kevin!
Resign, Kevin!
You're lazy.
In the video, DeLeon is seen trying to walk away from protesters and close a door. That's when the protesters pushed their way through the doorway and the altercation broke out. I'm Trey Thomas.
A 90-year-old woman is finally a college graduate, more than 70 years after beginning her college education. Joyce DeFau graduated yesterday from Northern Illinois University with a Bachelor of General Studies degree. She first enrolled in 1951, but dropped out a few semesters short of graduating to get married and have children. In sports, the Arizona Cardinals host the Patriots on Monday Night Football, with both teams looking to end 2-game losing streaks. The Pats are last in the AFC East with a record of 6-6. The Cardinals are currently third in the NFC West at 4-8. The Bruins have now won 3 of their last 5 games after taking down the Golden Knights 3-1 in Las Vegas. The Bees return to TD Garden tomorrow night to face the New York Islanders. And the Celtics will be looking to bounce back from their loss to the Golden State Warriors when they visit the LA Clippers tonight. Meanwhile, 3-time NBA champion and former coach Paul Silas has died. The Boston Globe reported Silas passed away at the age of 79 on Sunday. He played 16 seasons in the NBA, winning 2 titles with the Boston Celtics and 1 with the Seattle Supersonics. Now for a look at your local forecast from ABC6.
Developing sunshine today takes us to 35 this afternoon, but you'll still need the hat and gloves because the breeze will make it feel colder. Tonight, clear, lows near 18. And for your Tuesday, 99% sunshine, high near 38. Need the sunglasses. From the ABC6 Weather Center, I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Nick Morganelli on New Bedford's News Talk Station, 1420 WBSM.
Right now, it is 29 degrees and cloudy. I'm Kate Robinson for WBSM News. Stay up to date with New Bedford's News Talk Station, 1420 WBSM, and get breaking news alerts and podcasts with the WBSM app.
One quick question. We have an hour delay still with the public schools?
In Seekonk.
Oh, in Seekonk
Public Schools. Yes.
Oh. I missed that.
Okay.
I said New Bedford. All right.
And
so
MTTI.
MTTI. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
so that's a technical school in Seekonk, and the Seekonk Public Schools and preschools in Seekonk. For morning preschool, it's been canceled entirely.
Boy, I'm sorry, folks. I put out New Bedford. I'm sorry. Oh, if you're late, I promise you, I write really good late notes.
On a Sunday afternoon, really couldn't get away too soon. I can't imagine anything that's better. The world is ours whenever we're together. There ain't a place I like to be instead of moving down a crowded avenue. Doing anything we like to do.
Good morning and Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. A blessed Kwanzaa. Regardless of where you come to in that direction, we all end up here on the radio together. You know that, right? And it's very interesting, you know, in a society like ours, we have to be aware, and we have to get used to the fact that the majority of people may not be very happy with what happened at Klasky Park. Do you know who Baphomet is? B-A-P-H-O-M-E-T. Do you know who he is? I consider him one of the legions of Satan. I consider this one. Whenever I see the statue, I say, yeah, that's Satan. Anyway, somebody painted a Baphomet, I guess it's a holiday wish, and put it up on Klasky Park. Go to WBSM.com. You'll see what I mean. We have a photo of how whoever did this sneaked in and planted this, and it looks like Baphomet, and he's giving, I don't know, the peace sign, but a lot of different folks on the face of this earth, let me tell you. Caller, you're up early, but I like that. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm over the moon.
Oh.
I just went to the symphony last night. It was wonderful.
Oh, wow. I'm so happy to hear that. What did you like the best?
I love when they embed the youth orchestra with the regular orchestra members.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And those kids keep right up. It was really great.
Yes. I wish more and more would pick up an instrument and just learn another language. Music is a separate language, you know.
Yes, it is. But not everybody can do that. I tried, and boy.
What did you try with?
I do sing.
What? Well, you see? I can't sing, but what did you try with?
I'm sorry?
Oh, no, I mean, how did it go the last night?
Oh, last night went really, really well. Everything from start to finish was seamless and wonderful. The selections were great. They were different from the other years that I've been, so it's not like a repeat of, the same songs you hear all the time.
That's
and the
great to hear.
showstoppers, of course, are why I went, and they did stop the show.
Now, who on the Health Stoppers is in your family? Anyone?
It's a friend's granddaughter.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Beautiful voices in that group.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like a happy person.
I am. I'm calling for a special reason, though, because I have another group that's having a concert next week, and I wonder if I might tell you about them.
I'm all ears.
At St. Anthony's Church next week on Sunday at 3:00, we have our traditional Christmas concert. Mm-hmm. And that is a choir of 40 people who come together from different churches throughout the area to help support our pipe organ fund. Mm-hmm. So we raise money to keep the pipe organ going all year long. And we have a really, really nice show set up.
Wow, this is what time?
3:00 on Sunday, December 18th.
The 18th. And can we just purchase tickets at the door, or is it a free will? Or
it's a free will donation. We try to ask people to see if they can't contribute at least $10 because the pipe organ is quite a large instrument to keep going. Mm-hmm. And that contributes to the annual maintenance and the repairs that they do when they come and maintain it.
What kind of songs do you think we'll hear?
Oh, you're going to hear some really lovely pieces. David Touchette is our director, and he's really thoughtful about the different pieces that he picks out for us to sing.
Yeah.
In addition, we have Stephen Young, who's going to play the pipe organ, and it's getting tuned up this week, so it's going to be in tip-top shape.
Wow.
And we have some performers who are coming from Deborah Perry's vocal development studio. She has students who are really quite good performers. So they're going to add to our show. And then Russ Campoli is a local composer. A lot of people know him. He's been in the industry for a while.
One of the best.
He has Kevin Gomes coming to sing his song that he wrote named Hope.
Oh, wow. So is this
And
a brand new
then
piece?
The fun part for everybody is to join in at the end and sing Christmas carols.
Of course.
And the Hallelujah chorus.
There you go.
I
Sounds
also have to
good.
mention parking. Right now, people are going, oh, parking's not good at St. Anthony's. So we've got a little solution for that. You can park at the parking lot at St. Killian's Church on Earl Street. And Tremblay Bus is providing a shuttle to bring people to the church and back after the performance.
Oh, that is great. You know, you think of
I know,
all
it's a
the things.
Real community effort.
Yes, yes. And also you're preserving that beautiful pipe organ. And it's good all around, right?
That is a very sweet organ. It really is. It's got a wonderful voice, and we've kept her singing all these years. She's 110 years old now.
And going and going and going just like that. That's right. Anything else about the concert?
Well, after the concert, we serve refreshments in the church hall, so people can come downstairs and fellowship a little bit. And the sisters at our church are having the CCD children do a little pageant, which is kind of a little surprise. We didn't know that was happening. So that's right after the concert as well.
That's nice. Will that be downstairs?
They'll be downstairs in the big hall.
And let me tell you, folks, it took a long time, and they accomplished it. The elevator, Giselle. Yes.
It is working. And
Yes.
we do have someone who's going to be operating it the day of.
Yes.
So you can, if someone is in a wheelchair, they can enter from Nye Street side of the church. There's a ramp there.
Oh, okay.
And they go inside, and somebody can help them get in and out of the elevator. They'll bring them right up to the church. And there's a handicapped bathroom right there as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. You always have a way of brightening up Christmas. For as long as I've known you, Giselle Pappas, you have always done your very, very best to bring cheer and
we try. We love Christmas in our family, so we like to start Christmas week off the right way.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. One more time, the time and date and location.
It's the Christmas concert, Music at St. Anthony's program. It's the Spirit of St. Anthony Choir singing on Sunday, December 18th at 3 o'clock at St. Anthony's Church on Acushnet Avenue. It's a really big, tall church that you can see from every highway.
Perfect job. Perfect.
Love you, Jill. Have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, you as well. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Barry Rich.
Merry Christmas! We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I forgot. We went to buy Athena a Cabbage Patch doll. No one had them anywhere. So Celeste makes phone calls and hears that there is one left in Warwick, Rhode Island. And she says, put a hold on it. And she went all the way down to Rhode Island to pick up the Cabbage Patch doll. You see what we do for the kids, huh? I hope you and the kids have a great, great Christmas. Thank you for joining us. It's just about 10 minutes before 8 o'clock. As overnight, not only snow fell, but we have very slippery streets that have not been treated, and so be very careful. Anywhere from a coating to maybe, looks like close to 2 inches up on Route 9 between Newton and Worcester. Worcester suffering from 77 crashes in the past few hours. Wow. So why don't we do this? We'll take a break, and then when I come back, we'll take your phone calls. Good? You don't like that? All right, let's take the phone call. No, we have to, because I have to pay for these. Yeah. All right? We'll do it that way. So don't go away. A lot more coming up straight ahead.
WBSM is hosting
for 8 o'clock, okay? We are passing our sympathies and our regrets around Sue at Cottage Street Motors. Over the weekend, Ray of Cottage Street Motors suddenly passed away. And our hearts are absolutely broken. And after... I'll tell you what, I'll try to contact her next hour. But we've lost a dear friend. We've lost a philanthropist, somebody who loved to give from his heart. 996-0500. And by the way, Paul Silas also passed away, the Celtics champ. Good morning.
Hi, Phil. Did you say that New Bedford schools are delayed?
Yeah, I did by mistake.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. It's the Seekonk schools that were, you see, one little detail and whew. So, yeah, there is out there, pardon me, I mean, forgive me for upsetting anyone's plans. Yikes. Good morning. We also had a little ice form this morning after a quick coating of snow. And so it's out there melting away slowly, but that doesn't mean that the roads aren't slippery. They are. The extra drive time that you'll need, add on another 15 minutes because there's a lot of traffic out there. Do you know how to drive in snow and in icy conditions? Or all right, I'm just asking. Congratulations to everyone who had a hand in the festivities over the weekend in downtown New Bedford with the shops, the lighting of the tree, all of the people getting together and having a wonderful time just defining what community is all about. Thank you so very much to everybody from City Hall on to the DPI. Thank you all. The Pats are playing tonight. You think they'll beat the Cardinals? Mm-hmm. Any special memories from Christmas past? You know, sometimes an aroma can just take you right back to a certain place and time. We're taking a look at some of those memories as well. As we thank you for joining us this morning, what you see out there is pretty much what we're going to get all day long. It will turn out sunny. However, we are going to remain very cold, all right? So we have an Encore, the casino up in Everett. They are very happy this morning. The game